Null does not mean zero, and many beginners get this wrong. So in this today's video, I'll be explaining what null means in SQL. Null means a value that is missing or unknown information or an empty value. So you also notice that null does not mean zero. It does not mean empty space. It does not also mean that the value is false. It simply means no value exists in that field. So if you are filling a field, you do not put anything in that particular field. Let's say a name, you do not put your name, or you put your name, you do not put age. That age will be returned as null in SQL. So it's very simple, and you need to understand it so that it will not confuse you between having a zero as a number, having zero, having empty space, and not having anything at all. So null is not zero. It returns empty column or empty field in SQL table. So I just have three examples to explain this particular to explain null in this video. So before I go further to explaining with the real life example, I would like you to like this video, subscribe to my page, follow me, and you'll be learning a lot because I'm detailed in explaining what you should know in SQL as I learn my data analysis. So everything is detailed. I don't gatekeep anything. So encourage me by liking this video, dropping a comment if you learned anything, and follow me. All right, so let's go to the first example we have here in a real-time data. We say we're going to find out listing who do not have license. Remember, we're dealing with listing of apartments, and not all listings have license. So we want to find out from our listing table the listing names that do not have license but they are operating. So right away, we're going to start with select the name, select name, then also license. Okay, from Airbnb listing table, listing 2, where license is null. So this equation or this syntax is going to return those columns, those listings that do not have license. So let's run it and see what it's going to give us. So execute. Can you see that this license, these people have no license to operate? So if I want to see everything that is in that table, let me say I want to see. Okay, no. If I want to see everything in listing, let me see where I run a program of see all in a listing, so they understand what I mean. Those that don't have license. So let me see this. Then I'll go to license heading. License, you see that most persons have license. Can you see that these are those that have license? Why do you see these are nulls? So the example I just did filtered all that are null. So let me run it again so that you have in-depth understanding of what I mean. From all the table, you see that most of them have and some don't have. So the duty of this problem I'm solving is that to bring out all these null that are in this table. So let me run it again. You will see the difference. So can you see that these are those lists that do not have license using null syntax to get it out. So that is that. So number two question is that we're going to find out reviewers that do not have any comments, that did not leave any comments. They will review, but there's no comment. Let's see if that exists in this table or they were all mandated to have a review. So let's say select all, no, not all. Say reviewer's name. Okay, reviewer underscore name, comma, and I'm going to also select comments. So it's the comments that we're going to see if they are known or not from Airbnb. The keyboard, is this key not working well? From Airbnb reviewer tables, where comment is null, is null, is null. Okay. So let's see if this exists, if there's any comment that is null here. Let's run. Good. It's showing that all the comments are filled. So let me see is not null. Let me see not null here. That will now show me that those that are filled with comments. So it shows that all the comments are filled. No, there was no one without comment. So that's why I had 0 when I reviewed no is null. If I remove this note and run it again, it's going to return a 0 because every other comment fields were filled. Okay, so that is that. Let me return it back so it's not. So, but for the answer to our question, the answer should be 0 because all the comments has comments, all the reviews has comments. But for the sake of having something drop down in our table, I'm going to run not comment. So you see all the comments by reviewer's name. So the last one we're going to do also, if you take listing table, you're going to see that some of the prices, some of them did not enlist the price of their apartment. So I want to see such apartment that does not have a list that does not price, that does not have price on them. So I'm going to do select name comma price from Airbnb listing table where price is null. So let's see where the price is null for the listing table. Good. Can you see that the down home, spacious, central, and fab, they did not put price? Maybe the database manager refused to put price. So you see that all these ones do not have price. They do not have price. So you can see that this is where we apply null and I've come to the end of this video, but before I end, also note, always remember that null will return the missing value in a field, the empty value or unknown value, and null does not equal to 0 or empty space. It only returns the existing field. Thank you for watching this video to this very point. I know you're learning. Please drop a comment, follow me, and encourage me in this journey of my data analysis. See you in my next video. Bye.